If Chicago is any indication, Joe Biden is in real trouble, man. And if he still believes that any black voter that escapes a Democrat plantation and chooses Donald Trump over him isn't black, then it looks like Chicago is going to have a pretty high number of former black voters.
P. Ray of the 37th Ward, Chicago Red is our organization. Because we started this session with a prayer, I want to start my comment with the scripture. 1 Timothy 5:8 says, "But if any provide not for his own, and specifically for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith and is worse than an infidel." So I want to talk to y'all today about not going to hell. In the 37th Ward, there was a family, the Jones family. Amari Jones was standing in her family building that they've owned for 40 years, doing a TikTok dance with her mother. A bullet came through the window, hit her in the neck. She fell to the ground in front of her mother and bled to death. A month ago, on the Chicago mugshot page, her mother was on that page. Her mother had on her daughter's Rest in Peace t-shirt. She washed it so many times that it was completely faded out. She was completely high, out of her mind, and the charge was possession. Now, the first $51 million that this council gave to the migrants came from the opioid settlement funds. I am here on behalf of the Jones family, on behalf of the 37th Ward, on behalf of Black Chicago, on behalf of the entire city, to ask you all to vote no and put that money back in the opioid settlement fund. We need that money in my neighborhood. We need that on my block. That woman should not be at Cook County Jail because she's grieving over a random act of violence that caused her to lose her child in front of her face, when the city of Chicago has millions upon millions upon millions of dollars to give to people who ain't paid a dime into the tax base. We've been in my building for 52 years. We're about to pay some more taxes. The Jones family has been in their building for 45 years, paying taxes every year on time. So I'm asking y'all to use our tax money for our people. We need it. We got people leaning, we got people rocking, we got overdosing, we got pass out lines. You live on the west side, Mayor Johnson, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We need the money for us. We need opioid treatment on the west side of Chicago. We are the headquarters of the cartel, and everybody in here knows it. They selling more drugs than the law can allow, and y'all giving money back to them because they traffic those people up here, so we paying them going and coming. Absolutely not. We pay too much. It costs too much money to live in this city. Help Wanda Jones. Help every other grieving mother who feels like she has to go get high to get over the loss of her child. This is a woman who lived in that house. She still sleeps in that living room where her daughter passed out and bled to death. So I'm asking y'all to say no, put these people on the back burner, and put the money back in the opioid fund. We need that money. Thank y'all.
What do you even say to that, man? I mean, that is a passionate woman, man. She's literally begging her government, not even really for help. I mean, she's asking them a pretty damn reasonable ask. She's asking that the money that she gave them, if it's going to be spent, can you please just spend it in my neighborhood to help my neighbors, because people are struggling. I mean, really, if you know what she said, if you really want to boil it all down to something simple, what she just said was America first. That is all she said, man. She said America first, which is amazing when you think about it. I mean, the left has broken some people's brains so bad that they've been able to convince them that America first is some sort of racism. It's some sort of danger. It's a dog whistle. But what the left really thinks is racist. You know, they really do believe that wanting to spend your own money and your own resources in your own neighborhoods on your own neglected citizens, instead of incentivizing and financing people that have absolutely no business being here, then they believe that you're the racist, you're a danger, you're a xenophobe or whatever, you're an ist or an ism, you're all these things. And I'm sorry, man, that's just not going to work. That cannot work. We've been proving every single day for a long time now that cannot work. I mean, these people are struggling, and they have been absolutely forgotten and discarded by their own government. And it is going to cost the government. It is going to cost them.
Look at it as like a joke. And then now on top of that, you're not like mentally capable of running a country, bro. You know? Like,
Who is?
Trump. Trump is, listen, he's quick to push buttons, but that's what we need. We need an iron fist for this country. Because Biden, he's going through Alzheimer's. He's a joke. Trump, he don't play around, man. He gets things done, and you see action. You see action, man. He gets things done. We don't need this piece in office.
Yeah, there's something happening here, man. And it's honestly, it's something I expected probably more than 10 years ago. I always believed that the left was going to push so hard and so far and so fast that it was going to wake people up. And it should wake people up. I believed they would wake people up to shake them out of their fog. But then things got really freaking crazy, man. I mean, boys became girls, criminals became civil rights heroes, cops became villains, cows became a global warming risk, and people didn't wake up. You know, I thought I was wrong. I thought we were effed, completely effed, and we might still be. You know, we're waking up pretty late in the game, but people are waking up, and they're waking up fast. And really, this is what happens when establishment politicians from both parties start believing their own bullshit and neglecting the people that literally depend on them the most. People have no choice but to wake up. But that's just my take, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you haven't already, be a part of our growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.